everybody, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see here, I've already did one eye off camera for the sake of time, and I'm already just going in here with the Lorac Unzipped palette using the Unbrittle, and I'm just going in starting my transition color. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I'm pretty much blended out here. So I'm just going to go in next with my NYX crayon in the color Milk, which I always use, as you guys know from my previous videos, as a base coat for any color that I'm using, regardless if it's light or dark. I always use this to just help the color pop and just use as a base for it to last longer throughout the day. So I'm going in with a product by MAC, and the color is called 3 Ring Yellow, and I'm just going in, as you guys know, blotting it out. As you guys know, blotting is, for me, better than smearing or rubbing it in, because I feel like when you blot it out, you're getting even distribution of the color, and that way you can make sure that it's blending well and it matches for the other's eye. So as you can see here, I'm going back in from my Lorac Unzipped palette, and I'm just going back with the Untamed from that palette, and I'm just doing a little bit in the crease there, as well as going above the main shadow, just to blend it in with the transition color more, so that it doesn't look all blotchy and it all looks like a smooth setting. So that's what I'm doing here, just blending it in and just touching up on areas I can see that may need a little bit more transition or just help blending there. So that's all I'm really doing here, just to help blend it so everything can look together. Y'all, I had to I know you keep saying, what she keep looking at? No, y'all, I was watching The Real, and I haven't seen that show in a long time, and it was actually really good. So I was all into it. So y'all keep seeing me look over to the left. I'm like watching TV at the same time, but I haven't seen The Real in a long time, so I was all into that. I was like, dog, how many times am I gonna look over to the left? Y'all, it was really getting good. But yeah, as y'all can see, I'm just really just working in the crease color there, just making it blend and just touching up areas just to make sure that it blends more, like it fades into the color. You don't want anything to look so blotchy, like it's a color here, color there. I was trying to just make sure that it blends in so that it can look more as one, even though we know it's not one. And y'all, so I'm going in here now with my liner, and let me tell y'all this. Doing this wing is a challenge for me every time I try to do it, because I have not yet mastered it yet. So every time I do it, it's just like I'm just praying and hoping for the best that it turns out right, because I don't know about anybody else who does wing, but it's always a challenge for me. And the left does not always look like the right, and that's why I'm glad I wear lashes, because when I put them on, they just make it all look right. Because sometimes mine don't be looking good, and when they mess up, sometimes I just go in with concealer on my angle brush and just touch it up a little bit. But as y'all know, I'm putting on my favorite lashes, which is the Beyond Natural by Kiss, and they just help make the look just do what it do. So that's what I'm doing here. Now y'all know I'm going in under my waterline and just doing my black liner here, just preparing to get ready to set the whole eye off. I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like when you do the black liner under the eye, it just kind of like, it just keeps the eye, it just completes it. Everything is just coming together for the good. Look at me, all into the TV, y'all. It was, look, I'm just grinning everything. I can't even, y'all, it was really good. I had, maybe because I haven't seen it in a long time or whatever, but I was all into that. Look, can't even put, Jesus. But as y'all can see here, I'm using my LA Pro Girl in the color tan, and I'm just going in and just doing under my eye. Simple, oh my God. When you start filming your makeup, you just get excited. But I'm doing it under my eye because I have a little, I have bags, and because I have a little darkness under my eye, so I just do it to just try to help it a little bit. Now, it don't help my bags, but for the little darkness that I have a little bit, it just helps it for when I put on my concealer, not my concealer, but when I put on my foundation, it just helps it. So as y'all can see here, I'm just blending in that concealer under my eyes so I can get ready for the foundation. And for this foundation, for this look, I used the foundation Maybelline Fit Me in the color 330. And I covered my face, and now I'm just going in with my MAC NC45 Studio Fix. And now I am doing my T-zone, and I'm using the Sephora Dual Stick, which has the highlighter and the concealer. And I don't know how I feel about this one. I like it, but for some reason the contour and went out faster than the highlight. So I have to go in with my LA Pro Girl and Espresso and do the C. Y'all know I told y'all the C around the forehead area and the cheeks, and I just do clean up around my nose. But that's one thing I did not like about that dual is because the contour was out before the highlighter, so I was just over it. And the contour was really good, so I'm really upset about that. But that dual is really great, and I got it from Sephora. So if you guys are interested, go check them out. I'll try to see if I can find it to put a link in the description below, but they are definitely a go-to if you are one that likes to highlight and contour. And as you can see here, I'm just going to blend it out, right? But this is kind of like my favorite part. I like when I get here. For one, I think it's because I'm at the end, and two, I just like doing it. But always blend towards your hairline. Do not blend out, because if you do, you may be one of the people that have those halos around your head. So always blend towards your hairline so that way it can blend in. So that way, whatever you do to your hair or however you taking your pictures, you won't have that line. It'll all blend in and look like one. So that's what I'm doing here. And as you guys know, I will pull out, girl. I don't even know what to say to that. I just be doing the most. But as y'all know, I always like to pull my hair back or my eyebrows up or something. That's how I really make sure I'm getting it in good and blending well. So don't mind me. Just blending my life away. And that's what I'm doing, just blending in the forehead. And don't ever be worried if you have little spots when you blend in, because I always touch it up with, I go back in with my NC45 Studio Fix by Max and just touch up areas where it's just a little bit too shiny for me, if you know what I mean, like too much highlight. But usually 9 times out of 10, everything works itself out, and y'all know the rest. So I'm just blending that in here now. And I just really, when I watch videos after I do my makeup, it's like, why does my face do that? It's like the craziest thing to try not to make faces when you do your makeup. That'd be a good little challenge. I wonder how that would work out, to not make a face while you're doing makeup. You can't even put your mascara on without making a face. Like, that's crazy. When I do my blush, sometimes I make a face. So, we'll see. And y'all already know what's about to go down right here. My favorite part, which is the Laura Mercier and the setting powder, is going to be going on and popping on my face. This is my favorite part. I think I done told y'all this before, but it's my favorite part. I like the way I look when I put it on. Okay, let me stop. But yeah, for real, this is my favorite part for real. But I just love setting it. And as you guys know, like where I do the contour under my cheek, I do not like to let it sit there long because it just gets too defined and I don't need a chiseled cheek area. That's just too much going on. Like if my face ain't there, it ain't there. I'm not going to fake that out any more than I need to. So I'm just working it out and y'all know what's going to happen. So just watch. Okay, so now I'm going in. As you guys know, I like to put a little bit of shadow under my eye. So I'm just going in with the unbrittle and just coloring under my eye. Don't be like me and get it in your eye, but you know what I mean. Just put a little bit under your waterline and it'll help it out. So next I'm just going to be just touching up my liner again because I don't know about anybody else, but my eyeliner sometimes tends to not stay. I don't know why, but it doesn't. But just going in with the mascara by Clinique High Impact Mascara to just fill out my bottom lash. And then next I'm going to go in with my blush from NYX. And I'm just blushing that out on my cheekbones. And next I'm going in with my highlighter from MAC. And it's Glow. And I'm just going to make my cheekbones glow. I'm going to get my nose. I'm going to get above my lip. I'm going to get under my lips. And then we're going to make that forehead pop even more than what it already is doing by itself. That's what we're doing here. We're just going to make that glow, glow, baby. And we really are at the end, guys. You can always highlight to your heart's content. You don't want to look too scary, like you just really shining. But you just want to have that glow, baby. So that's what I'm doing here. Just doing my T-zone. The cheek area is the impact. That's the main impact, the cheek areas. So that's what I did here. And I'm just going through and touching up. So y'all don't need me to explain to that. And guys, I wanted to come on here also and just show y'all how I do my U-part wig. And it's really nothing special, but I just wanted to add that part on here too as a part of my get ready with me type of snippet. I really just do 2 braids under my wig and I just clip it in, y'all, and that's all I do. And then I just start curling to my heart desires. And I believe that curling iron is a 1 inch. Don't have me mind. Let me not even say that. Scratch that because I didn't say that. But that's all I do, y'all. And I just do. Now, these curls are old. But just for this look, I just went in and touched up the top part because it just needed some extra attention. But yeah, also the reason why I do 2 braids also is because this hair always comes out, and the next day I may want a side part, so I never do too much with the braids under my U part wig because it's never long term with that. But that's basically it, guys, for me, and I just want to thank you guys for watching and continue to comment, like, and subscribe.